This is Eagle News, Washington, D.C., and I am Jennifer Polantan. Outreach efforts of the Church of Christ help to alleviate pressures of poverty that continue in Canada. Relief efforts took place January 18th in Montreal and January 20th in the Maritimes, Halifax, Fredericton, St. John, and Prince Edward Island. Eagle News correspondent Rosalie Castro reports.
Eastern Canada, like Quebec and the Maritime Provinces, offers top tourist destinations, scenic attractions, and historical sites. Although other communities in these provinces tell a different story. According to Canadian press, poverty exists in Montreal. Campaign 2000 is still looking for solutions across Canada to end child and family poverty. A group called Round Table Poverty Reduction has delivered this report after 18 months of study. 25% of the community population in Notre-Dame-de-Grâce is living under the poverty line. 1 out of 3 children lives in a household that is below the poverty line. It may not be easily seen, but vulnerable groups such as elderly, those with disabilities, the youth, single parents, and racialized communities are more susceptible. This weekend, members of the Church of Christ in the District of Ottawa conducted Aid for Humanity in Montreal, Quebec, and Maritime Provinces, Halifax in Nova Scotia, Moncton, Fredericton, and St. John in New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island.
We're holding this project launched by the church administration of the Church of Christ through the dynamic leadership of our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. So right now we're holding Aid to Humanity project, which aims to extend our love and care and help to the needy people. And we're doing this not only here in this place, but the Church of Christ is doing this all over the world.
So we invited these people from different walks of life. And yes, we have these care packages prepared by the brethren under the supervision of our district ministers. We have gathered all these different items and then we packaged them last 2 nights ago, and then we brought them in this place. And thank God there's a lot of people who came tonight.
Aid for Humanity is a socio-civic program of the Iglesia in Cristo, or Church of Christ, in connection with its humanitarian arm, the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, a non-stock, non-profit, non-political organization of the Church. Hundreds of packages were distributed in all locations.
It's not because of the meal or the food, but extending that hands of fellowship. My eyes is full of tears because back home in Nigeria, I'm an illustrious son and a philanthropist. So what you're doing today is giving me more edge, pushing me to go ahead.
It's nice when you help people communicate, stay together. It's important because usually I stay alone, and it's nice.
I want to say I'm so happy for the Iglesia and Cristo for having me and for giving me food and donate things for me and my family.
Reporting for Eagle News, this is Rosalie Castro. I am one with 25.
Thank you, Rosalie. That is today's Eagle News, Washington, D.C. Join us tomorrow for stories that matter to you. Visit our websites at Eaglenews.PH and EagleNewsLive.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/EagleNewsPH. Thank you for watching. I am Jennifer Polantan and I am one with 25.